Yo, 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 how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This is your boy Big Randy at Big Randy, Real Men Talk. This is your boy at Big Randy, Real Men Talk. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody subscribed to the channel. Everybody that took the time to view the content is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Today's video is this. Should high value men allow women to audition for their time? Should high value men allow women to audition for their time? Interesting. Let's talk about this shit. Do I think that a high value man should have a woman audition for his time? You goddamn right I believe that she does. Let me explain something to you, ladies. Every time I hear a woman talk, they want a man that's a provider. They don't want to have to pay significant bills in any kind of situation. They want to be living in a soft era. They want to be able to stay home and not have to worry about touching a bill. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the man that you meet, you know what I'm saying? You might not never have to work no more, wash a dish, you know what I'm saying? Cook, clean, or anything. Probably not even really watch the kids. All you really got to do is fuck your husband. And on top of that, keep your body in shape. Let me get a little bit deeper into this shit. And here it goes. Like I was telling my goddamn uncle the other day, the guy that, you know, is American as apple pie, that what a high value man is selling a woman is the freedom, financial freedom to be able to do what she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? To be able to have all this money and not have no headaches and no problems. You know what I'm saying? Women thrive on that. If I could put 100 women in this room right now, they will all, at least 80 to 90 of them will tell you they would want to deal with that man. So why wouldn't I have them audition for my time? Because what I'm selling you is a beautiful life. I'm not having to pay no bills and not having to work. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Because high value men, sisters, have options. They have options. You got to understand that he's going to find the best deal that he feel is possible for him. He's going to try to find that, man. If he's smart in business, he's going to try to find the best situation that's possible for him. If you're telling him, I can just cook and clean, that's typical. He wants you to be cooperative, submissive, feminine, and fit. This is what he wants from you. And you have to be his type. You have to be pretty or beautiful. One of the two. Yes, this is what a man looks for. So he's going to look and say, okay, I don't want a woman to have a child. Because most of the men in that position, ladies, do not want women that already have babies. He feel like he shouldn't have to come in and deal with that. So he's going to make it look like, if you're going to say, well, I got 2 kids, but that don't exclude me from being a good woman. It does. Ma'am, it does exclude you. Most high value men want to make their own family. They want to start their own legacy. They don't want to come in when the family's already done. They don't want that. Ladies, you kind of exclude yourself from these type of men once you make that decision to keep that baby and you didn't get married to the man that you were having this baby with. You see, oftentimes, you're never going to hear a woman say, I don't want to quit my job. I want to keep my job. When she has a rich man at home. Doesn't make any sense. And you can ask how many women you want this same question and they'll tell you the same thing. They'll go after that man. They want that man. So why shouldn't you work for it? It's like a job interview. CEOs and all of that, when they go out for a job, it's about them selling themselves to this company to better their company and show them, why are you hiring me? or being typical of every other applicant or what they say. So when I go to a job interview, I have to show them something that every other applicant didn't show them. And it should be the same thing when women are trying to date high value men. You should fucking audition. You should show this man what you're about. You should sell yourself to this man. Cleaning and cooking is typical. If you got a degree in your own money, we don't give a fuck about that. We don't. We're not looking at you like, baby girl, that degree look beautiful on you. We do not care about your money or your degree or the status that you gave yourself. We do not care. So ladies, don't feel bad when a man makes you audition for this role, because he's giving you something the average man cannot give you, and that's financial freedom and a chance to live your best life. The soft life. No bills, no nothing. Why shouldn't you work for what you want? But so many of our sisters are fucking lazy that they will not even think about what this man wants to try to get him. They just think every man is so infatuated with your ass and your titties. It's not always like that. Yes, a man will be infatuated with your butt and your titties, but he will never take you serious. He will just blow your back out, ladies. See, a smart woman is a thinking woman. Like I told my uncle, the feminists, is that women are more business-minded nowadays than they ever been. Ever. They found the loophole to pull these NBA players in, because they know these NBA players love to have unprotected sex. So they play on that. They found the way to get 30 to 40 grand a month out of them and not even get a wedding ring. You can't sit here and tell me women don't contemplate. You would be a fool if you think a woman, if you're a famous man, you would be a fool to think a woman don't know who you are. It's their job to research you. And like I said, lots of time, women, they know where you hang out at. They know where you be. They know, man. They're not stupid when it comes to that. So why wouldn't I let a lady audition for what I could provide for her? Why wouldn't I let her audition for it? Let me see if you're worth my time. I'm the one holding what you want, and that's financial freedom. Because I'm going to guarantee you this, an average man is not going to give you that, ladies. An average man in this country makes about $44,000 a year, maybe 50 if he does overtime. That is an average man. So ladies, don't feel bad if you have to audition for what you want. But I'm going to tell you this, ladies. Knowing some of these men that I do know, they want you to be cooperative. They want you to be submissive, feminine, fit, and childless. Those are the 5 things they're looking for, ma'am. I'm not going to tell you no lie. And one thing about it, you have to understand, ladies, is this. At the end of the day, you will have your soft life, but you got to compete for it. And competition out there is stiff. You have to be the one that comes above the crowd. Because I'm going to tell you this, every woman is going to be able to trump you every chance. And you have to be able to go past her. Ladies, I'm sorry. If you wind up having kids early, you exclude yourself from this conversation. Yes, you do. For the ladies that don't have any kids, that got those qualities that I described, you have a better chance of getting this man that you want. And I tell you this too, ladies. Why wouldn't you audition for it? Because at the end of the day, it ain't a woman I ask that'll tell you that they don't want to live a soft life and not have to pay significant bills in a household. And the only job you have, ma'am, is to have sex with your husband. Who don't want that life? Peace and love to you. This is Big Randy coming at you. I'm out. Peace.